Hey everyone, it's your boy Doc Williams, and today we're going to be talking about how you can create your own online marketplace in under 15 minutes, and we're starting right now. Before we begin, make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel so that way you can get all of the best tips to create your own side hustle in your online business. So let's begin. Now, today we're going to be talking about another trend found in trends.co, and this has to do with micro marketplaces. Now, what are micro marketplaces? Simply put, they're smaller marketplaces for very specific niches. Today, we're going to be going through opportunities, what you can be capitalizing on. If you're having trouble thinking about what you need to be doing, where you can find a micro marketplace, start with hobbies or interests that you have. This can be about Jeopardy. This can be about IKEA, Barbies, Star Wars toys, comics. It doesn't matter. Today we're going to be talking about one niche, and that is IKEA. Now, if you're not obsessed with IKEA, go find someone that is. And they'll tell you that they have tons of groups that support each other, talking about the latest styles and how you can even find different products around the country. So there's an opportunity right there. How do we know this? Well, we looked into it. There is a full site dedicated to seeing what is in stock and what's out of stock in different locations around the US and Canada. So where's the opportunity in a micro marketplace there? Well, there are people around the US looking for very specific items, and you can create a marketplace around that idea. Wait a minute. We'll do it right now. We'll show you how to do that in less than 10 minutes. So come with me. All right, let's get started. So we just mentioned that we saw an opportunity with IKEA, right? This is the site, IKEA Click and Collect Availability. It's a simple site. It's telling you what's available around the country. Now, what's really interesting is there are people that are in subreddit groups that will shop for other people to get those items. So they can go in and be a shopper, and then you can pay them a tip. Now, what's interesting is the obsession level of IKEA in some of these groups. And so we're going to create a marketplace right now around it. So how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to take a tool called Pori.io. It's in beta right now. They did great on Product Hunt. We're going to use this product and create a marketplace real quick. So if you look at it, they already have different templates made for you, and it connects to Airtable. And now if you're not familiar with Airtable is basically like Google Sheets on steroids. You can do a lot of connections to it, and because of that, then you can build out automations and all those things. But what's great about Pori is they make all of those things for you once you use the template and connect your Airtable account. And so that's what we did. We created a Pori job board right here with the template, added some things, and ta-da, here it is. There we go. This is IKEA Cheetah that we made. So right here, this is an exclusive marketplace for ones that are online and in these subreddit groups to now pay a membership, and then they can post their requests right here, and there can be pickers that pick up their items, right? So right here, it says post a request, and you can put your name, type of item, and we separated it from small items, medium items, and large items. So then depending if the person is in a metropolitan area and they don't have a car, or if it's a bed, etc., it tells you, what kind of vehicle or what you need to know. Then also there's a link to the IKEA item URL, your email, and then you can upload a picture. So right here, you can see I wanted a lampshade. I got this right here. It says small item right here. There's details of what's going on. So I have all the details right here. And then it says item details. If the person that's picking up the item, or potentially, they can then go to IKEA, check out all of the details before they commit or contact me if they're going to do the job for me. So if I'm going to compare this to anything, it would be probably similar to something like TaskRabbit or something like, or Thumbtack, where there's already jobs to be done and they just need to find someone to do that job right away. Because it's very specific and they already have a targeted demographic, you're going to be able to capitalize on something rather than something like TaskRabbit. Although that it says it partners with IKEA, and you have to buy the item and then bring it to the house, then they'll assemble it. But there's no marketplace right now to capitalize on what people want specifically around IKEA items and shopping for them around the US. So again, this is a designated marketplace for ones that love IKEA. And if you're in an area, if you're in a subreddit group that the community is already loving a product or a service or a platform, you can then capitalize versus you being a bigger company trying to, weasel your way in and everything like that. So that's just one opportunity that you can have, but there are tons of different types of subreddit groups. You can do something with job boards. If say, for instance, you're training for Jeopardy and you need a coach for someone that has already been on Jeopardy, make a job board. And then you can see what they've done before and you can hire them. The list goes on and on and on how you can capitalize using a very simple tool like Pori and Airtable, and then having a micro marketplace for you to start getting paid and start advancing a new brand or a new side hustle within 15 minutes. And that's it, everyone. Yeah, let me know what you think of this episode. Put the comments down below. Perhaps if you still need other ideas, let me know too, because I'll answer all of your questions. But I want you to see how easy it is to get started. All the tools that we just used, Pori and Airtable, guess what? They're free. You can start with this free to start validating your next MVP and start rolling. So what we're going to do, we're also going to have links to the full build out when we had Sam from Pori in Build With Me. So you can see our entire process, how we built that marketplace from scratch, and we made it live within an hour. And we were talking to the audience, people were giving us ideas, and then we made that come alive right there. And you could do the same thing too with your audience and your target demographic in niche. So let me know what you're thinking, and make sure if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you want to hear next time, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Oh my. What do you think about that? A micro community? It's like I don't want to talk about it. Keep up with the trends. The trends. You like and subscribe to this channel. Whoa, wow. Now, should I even say that? You got a lot of editing doing. Sounds good. Let's move on.